Jack, let's take one last look at last week's Devon Derby win. A week on, how have you and the team reflected on it?
I think it took everyone probably a couple of days to come down from it. It took a lot out of us that night. I think it was a great night for the players, staff, the supporters, and for the whole club. I think everyone did their bit, and it showed on the pitch. We had that extra fight, and we wanted it more than them that night. And look, we only got 3 points for it. It was a game of football, and we had to look on then to Tuesday.
You mentioned Tuesday there. We followed it up with a 4-3 win against Arsenal. While you didn't feature yourself, you must be pleased of how the rest of the team kind of built on Thursday's performance and brought it into Tuesday's game.
Yeah, we said, look, it was the next game. It's massive. I think winning breeds confidence, and it's the first time we've gone back-to-back wins this season, which is pleasing, but we wanted to do it sooner, and now we want to make it 3 in a row. We want to take these last 2 wins, take it into Saturday, hopefully get a third, and that will help us in the long run in our league form, which can only be a benefit.
The women's team got their crack at the whip in the Devon Derby last night, and while it was a 1-1 draw, I'm sure you and the team must feel that the last week has painted Exeter in really good light, footballing terms. Yeah,
I think the club's come together really, really well. On and off the pitch, I think we've shown what Exeter's all about, and it's a great team to be a part of. And yeah, it's been, I can't say enough how good Thursday night was from my point of view. Everyone really, really enjoyed it. The atmosphere was special. The feeling on the pitch was amazing, and we want more nights like that and more Saturday afternoons like that. So yeah, we're very, very grateful.
Gary said in the change rooms after that game that he wanted to build on the next 2 performances. Obviously now we've gone back-to-back wins, looking ahead of Saturday. So how can you use those 2 wins when we face Halifax?
Yeah, we've got to give us confidence first and foremost, but we know it's a totally different game. You're playing in the FA Cup away from home. You're playing against lesser opposition, and they will want to get one over on us, and we don't want to be the team that's not in the second round, and we want to be in the papers for the right reasons and not the wrong ones. And I think that's got to be a massive thing in the change rooms before the game. We've got to have the same feeling, the same buzz that we did against Plymouth on last Thursday, and take that into our performance.
Halifax are obviously the underdogs in this fixture, but what can you expect them to bring to the game?
I think they'll be tough. They're at home. They've got nothing to lose really. They'll be very, very well drilled on how they want to play, and we've got to match that. We've got to do the basics really, really well, like in any game, and then hopefully our quality can shine through. But if we're not at it and we're not to a level where we know we can be, then we'll get found out, and we've got to make sure that we're on the right end of the result rather than the wrong one.
Is there anything different that goes into preparation for a cup game rather than a league game, or is it all pretty much similar?
No, similar here. Since I've been here at this club in my 3rd season, every game's been taken in the same light. We analyse the opposition. We look at ways we can hurt them. We look at ways that they can hurt us, and we go and train and practice that all week, ready for Saturday, and we'll prepare just as well as we do for a normal league game.
Obviously we had that quite successful cup run last season when we took Nottingham Forest to a 2-2 draw before losing on penalties, but I'm sure you and the team must be using that kind of run from last season as a bit of inspiration for this year.
Yeah, look, we want to have more, as I said, we want more nights like that. We want more nights like the Plymouth game, like Nottingham Forest, like Luton at home. We want nights like these where they stay with you and you want to go and play in these types of games. Obviously everyone wants to be in the next round of the cup. You want to get a big team. You want to go and test yourself against the best, and if we can do that and get into the next round, then that would be great.
Another long journey up north. How can you and the team kind of use your time wisely on the coach to make the journey go by quicker?
Yeah, well, I think there'll be lots of games, lots of quiz games, lots of general knowledge football quiz questions. There'll be useless banter that'll be flying about. Useless conversations which fill time, but it's good, like being on the bus. Just saying there, it's being on a bus for that long every away journey. It can be a negative thing, but I think we use it to our benefit and we get to know each other a bit more. And as I said, there's some useless conversations that fill time, which seem useless in the beginning, but they are quite useful to pass time and just to enjoy ourselves. So yeah, it's another long one, and we're really grateful for the support we're going to get on Saturday.
Well, it's a long journey for the players. It's also going to be a long journey for the fans going up. So I'm sure you and the team will be grateful for having a decent away end there. Yeah,
they've been great all season. Honestly, I think we all know now in this day and age as well how much things cost and how much time it takes away from people. So for the amount of support we get home and away, especially away for the amount of miles that they have to cover. It's been amazing, and we're really, really grateful for them for this weekend.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.